So on the finance side of it, I know secondhand, just from talking to our friend Katie O'Brien, that you've placed a lot of stock in setting up the right finance and accounting infrastructure from day one because
Yeah.
you need good information organization. What's your approach to finance and accounting? You said you had a couple of near death scares in a prior company. How did you lean on that side of the business to help you through those moments?
Finance is such an interesting piece in building a company because in the early days, it doesn't feel like a strategic thing to be focused on. Like you just need to focus on your product and your customers. But I learned the hard way because we were acquired really early on at ThinkNear. And when we started to go through that acquisition, we weren't quite as robust there as we possibly could have. And that made everything harder. It made the acquisition harder, fundraising harder. And it also just made me have a harder time managing the business and making strategic choices. And so I learned really early on that it might not be strategic on day one, but it's strategic to actually put it in place on day one so that as soon as you need it, it's in place because it's a really hard thing to spin up. The more history and mess that you've created, the harder it is to spin up. And so I found that if we spun it up literally on day one, it was not a big lift at all. Even though it may not have been the most strategic thing to focus on, it was so easy to set up because there was no baggage at all. And once we set it up, it was easy to keep going. And then when we did need it, it was incredibly powerful for us. Let's invest in it. Let's make sure that we are operating like a real business. And it's been amazing. And now I can make all sorts of better decisions. I can run the business better.